name is Nilda, and I'm going to show you a pour. I'm going to use only these 4 colors. I'm going to use DecoArt Americana Titanium White. I'm going to use Cobalt Teal Hue, Cobalt Turquoise Hue, and Copper from the fabulous Americana premium brand. This is the Cobalt Teal Hue, and this is the Cobalt Turquoise Hue. I took the Cobalt Teal Hue and I added a tiny bit of titanium white to make a lighter version of the turquoise. So now I have light, medium, and dark turquoise, and I have this fabulous copper paint from DecoArt Americana. And I'm going to show you how to add the Floetrol. These paintings already have the Floetrol. I'm going to add it to here. You're going to mix the Floetrol, and you're going to put about the same amount of paint and Floetrol. And then you're going to mix it with one of these sticks. See how pretty that color is? It's a very pretty color. The Floetrol will look lighter at the beginning, but when it dries, it's going to dry the right color that you need from these fabulous paints. That's the consistency that you need. It has to flow, but it has to be creamy, but it has to flow. Normally with these paints, I do not add any water. I add the Floetrol, half and half of paint and Floetrol, and then I make it so that it pours. And this is not pouring as much as I would like to, so I'm going to add a tiny bit more of the Floetrol. And I have noticed that if you mix the Floetrol right before putting it in your paint, it reacts to the paint more. So I'm going to mix it very well in here. It still needs a tiny bit more to my liking. I'm using whatever is left on this bottom. And I'm putting the links at the bottom under the video instruction. You'll find the colors and the links to the products. So check it out. Okay, so that's what you're going to do with all the colors. You're going to mix about the same amount of paint of Floetrol, and you're going to make it until it is fluid. And now we have these pretty colors, and we're going to do our pour. Okay, if you join our Facebook group, you're going to find files inside that will tell you technical specification of all these paints that we're using. Our Facebook group is called Fluid Acrylic Pouring, and in here you'll find the color. For example, quinacridone violet is transparent. It also tells you the lightness of the paints, and you know the paints have to be have a rating of light fast, very light fast, because that means that they will not fade with the light. And over time, with the light, some paints fade, but these paints have excellent rating for light fastness, so that's also very good. So for example, let's see, Cobalt Teal Hue. See if I can find it fast in here so I can tell you the rating. Cobalt Turquoise Hue, it is semi-transparent. So this one is semi-transparent, and it has an excellent rating of color fastness. So if you pull this out, you will see that this one is also semi-transparent. So these both are semi-transparent, and both have excellent rating for the light fastness. However, this one in here is now opaque because we add it was semi-transparent and we add the white, which was opaque. So I think this is now opaque. So this is opaque, and these two are semi-transparent. And the copper, let's find the copper. Okay. The copper is semi-transparent too. So those three are semi-transparent. Okay, let's start. Okay, so now you have to add the additives. This is FX silk and lubricant silicone. And I'm gonna add the silk with a dropper. And I'm gonna add tiny bit, see, a squish of the dropper on each of the colors. Except for the white. I'm not gonna put any on the white. Then the lubricant, the silicone, I'm gonna put one drop. Oops, not on the white. One, and one. Now do not mix it too much. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. So let's see what this is gonna turn out. Let me find a cup and we can get started. So this is a 10-ounce cup, and I'm gonna put white first, and then I'm gonna put the beautiful, do the dark first, from high. And you see how it is already reacting. Let's put the medium from high. And the light from high. And then the white. Need not put the copper, so let's put the copper from high. It is reacting instantly. See? That means that we have a good composition in the paints. So the dark, everything that is left. Let's put the medium. And the light. And let's put the white. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't have anything left. This is the copper on any of the cups because I want to, my paints, I don't want to waste them. And something that I do, sometimes I either pick it up and do another pour from whatever is in there, or I save it for skins, and I'm gonna make a video using those skins. I'm waiting for some things that I order. Let's put the dark. Or you can save it in a container and reuse it for a future pour. Because, you know, sometimes you're making a pour that you need brown or gray, and even those colors, if they combine together, can, you know, make either black or brown or gray or a dull, you know, dusty pink, or, you know, or a gray green. Sometimes you need that color so you can use it for a future pour. And the last one is the white. And then we're going to start pouring, and I think I'm gonna do the flip cup. As you have seen, it's my favorite one. Okay, so we have to leave this a tiny bit in there so that it starts reacting. We cannot use it instantly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the paints aside, I'm gonna clean my space, and by the time I'm finished doing that and cleaning my hands, by the time I finish doing that, it's gonna be ready for pouring into our canvas. And I'm gonna bring a 10 by 10 canvas that has been previously gesso with the fabulous DecoArt gesso. The premium colors had also a gesso, so you can use the one from the premium colors. And after you gesso, you let it dry, you sand it a little bit, and you put some push pins on the back. So let's put this aside, and I'm gonna clean everything, and I will be right back. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pour it, and if I don't have enough paint in here because I didn't fill the cup completely, I think I'm gonna mix a light turquoise and put it around and help it. So let's do it different today. Instead of putting the flip cup, I'm just going to fast. And I like that because it's spread and it's not completely inside. And now I can bring it up. Okay. So let's put some of the heat. Okay, let's start moving it to see if we have some more cells popping. I like it more this way. I'm gonna bring the blower. You can show you that you can use either a heat gun. It's not a blower, it's a heat gun. A heat gun or the torch. You don't need to have a torch. If you don't have a torch, don't use a blower. It's not a blower, it's a heat gun. I'm gonna move it this way and let it go that way and this way, like that, and that's it. Now the other way. Not too much popping today. I wonder if the heat has to do anything with it because it's so hot outside. I've been doing the same, but there you go. That's pretty. That's pretty what is coming from there. And I don't want to lose the copper on the other side. So maybe if we do it this way, I don't want to lose that one either. Okay, let's see if we have any copper left in here. And then we can pour some of these in here. Well, okay, let's move it that way. We don't want to lose those cells that are popping in there. In here are popping more cells. You see those cells that are popping in there? When you move them, when you move it, they start popping. Yeah, pretty. See what I can do to fix this, because it's not moving on that edge. Oh, there. I have to let it do it slow until it gets to there, and then you can move it back. Very different. I really like those cells at the top, but I also like the small, the ones that we have in here. I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose the ones on the bottom, and I don't want to lose the ones on the top. I may have to lose that turquoise area. I mean, that's the only section of bronze that I have there. I will have to. Oh well. It was isolated in there anyway. Now it doesn't have any bronze left. When you move this, especially that white area that we're moving, we're getting some big cells in there. So it is important. Sometimes it is important to move it so that you get cells. Then we're gonna lose the one that we have in here, so we move it back. There. Now let's recuperate some of those dark ones on the top. We just need to move a tiny bit in here. There's one tiny section in there that is missing. Wow. Okay, let me clean my hands a tiny bit. I lost all the copper, but that's all right. It was very little I was showing, and I had to do it to get the edges covered. And when I was moving it, I was getting other cells, and I'm gonna try the heat again. But before I do, I want to cover a tiny bit this corner that I have left. I'm gonna take beautiful paint from the bottom, and I'm gonna let it flow. Naturally. Okay, so let's put some heat again on that white area. See if we can get some more popping in there. The white today is very stubborn. It has been very stubborn today. Let's see, moving it a tiny bit. Then when you move it, you get more action. Tiny bit more action if you move it. Without losing what you have. It is very pretty. It's very pretty and different. Very pretty. Let's see. Come on, white area. Bring me more cells, please. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. Give you permission to bring more, to make more cells. You see, you are doing it. Great job. Great job, white. Okay, some are coming in that area. So again, let's try to move it to see if they pop. Love the colors, and I think I'm gonna try to do one more time, but this time I'm gonna remember to put more of the copper to make sure it comes up. So let's move to see if our white pops. It pops up. Okay. As tiny bit in there. Let's see if they come up. Come up, you have permission. Maybe we should tell them it's an order. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come up. Come up. Come up. It is not moving anymore. It's starting to dry probably. So this is what we have. And I really like it. I hope you like it too. Let's see. I'm going to take my gloves so I can show you closer some areas. So let's see how pretty it is. Then you have another area in here. Okay, so that is for today. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and join us on Facebook, and you're going to find some very informative files. Our Facebook group is called Fluid Acrylics Pouring. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to show you an idea. I have this very inexpensive canvas, and I'm going to bring this in here. This is an idea of how you can use the drippings. Let it flow, let it flow. And later on, this can be used as a background to a painting. I probably didn't have enough. This is good when you have a lot of leftover. Let's see if we can do it with what we have. Okay. Let it flow. You can also do a swipe if you want to, so it's up to you. In here the colors are very soft, so I'm not gonna do a swipe, but I'll show you another one where I did a swipe in a minute. I'm just gonna let this dry like this, and I may need this for the background of a painting. Who knows? At least the painting was saved, was used. See, you can do a swipe, put a tiny bit of white. Let me see if we have some white left. I don't want to put it in here because this is very dirty, but we may have to do it that way. So for example, this area that doesn't have anything, I need more white. Let me prepare some white so I can show you that. I don't know where I put my white. Running out of white. Okay, so I have some white in here, and I'm gonna put it in here. In there, in that area. And then I'm gonna use this spatula and I'm gonna swipe it down. That's another technique that you can use in areas that need more interest. Not everywhere. And wait until it reacts. There was not too much underneath, so it may not react too much. Better not to play that this much. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this dry, and we're gonna do another one. Okay, come back for more.